What are they good for? G'day, word nerds. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Word Wonders. Tom Kenny here, ready to dive into the wild world of adjectives. Buckle up because we're about to embark on a colorful journey. You know, those words that make our sentences pop like a jellyfish explosion. They add that extra zing to our everyday language. Adjectives are like spices for our language, adding flavor and making everything more interesting. Imagine a world without them. Pretty bland, right? They tell us more about nouns, those solid blokes like beach or barbecue. They give us the details that make our stories come alive. Imagine describing a day at the beach without adjectives. Sun, sand, water. Boring. It's like watching paint dry. Now sprinkle in some descriptive magic. Watch how everything transforms. The scorching sun beat down on the pristine white sand, while turquoise waves crashed playfully on the shore. See the difference? It's like night and day. Adjectives paint pictures in our minds and make our writing more vivid. They turn simple sentences into vibrant, engaging narratives. But hold your seahorses, there's a catch. Not all adjectives are created equal, and using them correctly is key. Just like you wouldn't put ketchup on your pavlova, there's an order to using adjectives. Get it wrong, and your sentence might end up tasting a bit off. Get it wrong and you'll sound like a kookaburra that's flown into a window. So let's learn to use them wisely and make our language sing. Now let's talk turkey, or should I say adjectives. There's a general order we follow, a bit like lining up for a snag at Bunnings. It might seem a bit bonkers at first, but trust me, it'll become second nature once you've got the hang of it. Think of it like building a burger. You wouldn't slap the patty on last, would you? First comes the bun, then the sauce, then the lettuce, and finally the juicy patty. Same deal with adjectives. First up, we've got size and shape. Is it a massive wave or a tiny shrimp? A round beach ball or a square watermelon? These adjectives set the scene and give us a sense of scale. Next comes age. Is it an ancient shipwreck or a brand new surfboard? Age tells us about the history of something, like how many prawns a pelican has scoffed in its lifetime. Section 4. From old to ancient, navigating the seas of age. In this section, we will explore the fascinating journey of how we describe the passage of time and the age of things around us. Speaking of age, there's a whole school of fish when it comes to describing how old something is. From the youngest fry to the oldest sea bass, each has its own unique term. We've got young, old, ancient, new, and a whole kelp forest in between. Each term paints a vivid picture of time's passage, like the layers of the ocean. The trick is to use the most accurate adjective. It's like choosing the right tool for a job. Precision matters. For example, you wouldn't call a baby dolphin elderly, would you? That'd just be bonkers. It's important to match the adjective to the subject accurately. And you wouldn't call your granddad's budgie smugglers brand new, unless you're into that sort of thing. It's all about context and appropriateness. The key is to match the adjective to the noun, like finding the perfect wave to ride. When you get it right, everything flows smoothly, just like a surfer gliding effortlessly on the crest of a wave. Section 5. Shape, color, and other critters. After size and age, we've got a whole carnival of adjectives to choose from. Shape, round, square, pointy. Color, azure, golden, crimson. Origin, Australian, Italian, Martian. And material, wooden, cotton, diamond encrusted, all come into play. And let's not forget about opinions. Is it a beautiful sunset or a terrifying shark attack? Opinions are subjective, like whether Vegemite is delicious or an abomination. Section 6. Wrapping up this adjective adventure. So there you have it, me hearties. We've sailed through the seas of adjectives and discovered the treasures they hold. The order of adjectives might seem like a confusing mess at first, but with a bit of practice, you'll be slinging adjectives like a pro. Just remember, practice makes perfect, and soon you'll be arranging those descriptive words effortlessly. Remember, it's all about painting a picture in the reader's mind and making your writing as lively and engaging as a school of fish. The more vivid your descriptions, the more your readers will be drawn into your world. Now go forth and adjectivize your little hearts out. Use your newfound skills to make your stories and descriptions pop with color and life. And remember, when in doubt, just ask yourself, What would Tom Kenny do? He's the master of bringing characters to life with his voice and creativity. The answer, my friends, is usually something involving a silly voice and a whole lot of adjectives. So, don't be afraid to get creative and have fun with it. Happy writing!